The views and opinions expressed by the guest author or speaker during this live session are their own and do not necessarily reflect the views of Reader's Magnet. The content shared is for informational purposes only and does not constitute endorsement or promotion of any particular belief, ideology, or product.
Hello, authors, book lovers, and storytellers. Welcome to the RM Hive, a featured author interview. This is QR, and I'm your host for today's episode. Yes, today we're excited to feature a talented children's book author who brings warmth and humor to every page. With a unique ability to connect with young readers, this author helps children navigate life's challenges with laughter and understanding. Drawing from personal experiences, she creates a story or stories that inspire kids to embrace each stage of their lives with confidence and joy. Let's dive into her work and discover how she brings these themes to life. Let us all welcome Renee Servello. Hi, Renee.
QR, good to be with you again. It's been a while.
Again.
We always have fun.
How have you been?
I have been good, busy writing. That's what I do now. I write, and it's been fun. But it's good to have a break, and here we are.
Yes, and after a break, you have another book.
Yes, a brand new baby came online 3 weeks ago, baby Barney. And he's quite a fellow. It's my first fiction book, and I'm really proud of him because I don't know, he's just a sweet dog. I discovered him on Facebook. I was just looking at dogs one day, and I ended up in the large dogs, and I saw a little baby, a baby Labradoodle, which was all curly and cute. And then it goes to the medium size, and he's huggable and cute. And then it's just, I'm in love. There's this gigantic dog. And I'm like, I didn't even know they grew that big. And they're really big. And I said, oh, we got to write about this dog. He is just so cute, like a huge, extra large teddy bear. And he's a beloved character in his family. It was fun to write about him. I enjoyed it.
I know for sure you're having fun because, you've written several other children's books, right? For those who are watching us live, Renee here has written other children's books, which were inspired by her pets, right? So we have Petey, the pug. We also have Freckles. Yes,
Right.
Freckles finds a way home. Yeah. So, how different is Baby Barney? Baby Barney Needs Hugs and Food with the other children's books you've published, aside from it being a fiction book.
Yeah, that's the big difference. But he's also a totally different character. I mean, I don't know. I just never realized dogs got that big. And, you want to just love him. He's so big. And what happens is he grows into his adulthood with his family, but they got him when he was tiny. And I don't think even they realized how big this dog was going to get. And, he used to run up and down, the family stairs with the family, place chase, whatever. And now if he just barely nudges them, they go tumbling down. He's just so big. And his favorite friend is the postman, who comes every day with treats. But the postman is getting tired of being knocked down every time Barney sees him. So he says, Barney, I'll give you a treat one day, but don't jump up on me. So he jumps up on him and it slams him into the ground, and he sits on his stomach waiting for the treat. And the guy is like, take the treat and get off of me.
I don't think dogs recognize that they already are that big. They always think that they're just.
He has no clue. That poor little thing was so loved, and then all of a sudden, Barney, get off the couch. You don't fit anymore. Barney, get out of the back seat. You got to go in the trunk nearly. You don't fit in the back seat of the car. And Barney's very sad because he's used to being everywhere with the family.
Yes,
but golly, his size is just tremendous now. And he's well loved, but everybody approaches with caution now. Let's put it that way. So he has a lot of fun in life, but with caution now. People are
With
scared they're going to get
caution.
trampled. Yeah,
So,
he's a fun character.
what was one of the most surprising things you've learned, while you were creating this book?
hmm Well, his size changed everything in his life. He was used to being a very small person, a very small
Hmm.
dog, and then he's just so big. And so the size is what, it was hard for him to take in that, you know, approach with caution now, all of the family members. So I think that is my gentle message for this book. Don't look at people differently because they're large. They can't help it. My gosh,
Yes.
he just grew overnight like a rocket. So that's
And
my gentle message in this book.
the book was launched like 3 weeks ago, right?
Mhm.
But this took you how many months or years to complete?
Oh, I would say maybe a month, if that
Mm.
much. Yeah, maybe a month. But
That's just the writing phase, right? Not even
well,
the
I mean,
publishing
it was
side.
easy to do once I saw him on
Hmm.
Facebook. I mean, you look at that dog and you have to write about him. I mean, he's just so adorable and cuddly. And he's like you've been to the fair and you're tiny, but you want a great big teddy bear. Your father gave you this great big teddy bear to carry around all day. And that's the way Barney is. He's just unbelievably big.
Would you want to have a real Barney? A real Labradoodle? Because
I, I would love to have a farm, to tell you the truth, but no, in our house, no, no, here, no. Mm-mm.
that is if you
Our
have a
last,
farm, then
our
you can have a
last
Labradoodle.
animal was Freckles, and she weighed all of 4.5 pounds. So there's a difference between that and Barney. Yeah,
Yes,
quite
a
a few
total,
pounds
totally big
difference.
difference. Hmm.
Yeah, yeah,
All
yeah.
right. So here I'm gonna mention some names, and then or yeah, some names, and
Okay,
then tell me in one word, how do you describe them?
okay.
Okay. All right. Let's start with Barney.
Barney, big.
Big. Okay. Petey.
Oh, Petey, adorable.
Adorable. All right.
Uh,
And last is Freckles.
precious.
Nice. Right. So we have Petey the Pug. That's one of Renee's books. We have Freckles Finds a Forever Home, right?
Mhm.
And then the next book, the most recent one that Renee has published is Baby Barney Needs Hugs and Food. Yes. And also she has other two books, right, Renee? First one is You're Kidding, I'm a Senior. And the other one is Humor All the Way. Wow, 5 books.
Yes, we're up
Five
to
books.
5. Time flies.
Can you share to people, to everyone who's watching, what was the transition? How was the transition from writing, humor type of books to children's books, and
Well,
what made you?
actually, I already had a children's book written, and it was Bob Marcus that said, "Why don't you
Mhm.
try something different from humor now?" So he
Oh.
actually was the one that moved me into children, and I thought I'd
Mhm.
be, going back to humor, but I haven't had time. But
Mhm.
honestly, in 2017, I decided to write the little book. You're kidding. I'm a senior because I was beginning to be a senior. The body was changing. And everywhere I went, people were complaining of aging. I don't want to get out of bed. My knees hurt. My ankles hurt. I can't sleep at night. My hair's falling out. Yeah, mine is. And I thought, it's not that bad, really, if you'll focus maybe on something else. So I finally said, okay, I'll write one book and it'll be to cheer the world up about aging because I was tired of listening to it. And once that book came out, I just wanted to keep going. So I wrote a quite a bit larger book on humor after that. And I've got another one ready to go, but I just don't have
Wow.
time. I just don't have time right now. I'm still
So
writing.
that's something that our audience would be expecting from you. Another humor book in the next
Hopefully
few
before I
months.
die. Hopefully
Crossing
before that.
fingers.
Because humor is near and dear to me because I
Mm,
did inherit my mother's genes, and she was a hilarious person, and she was vivacious with her life. She loved life, and gradually I got there. I mean, as a child, I was very, very shy. I didn't want to talk or look at anybody. I mean, you had to pull words out of me. I was so shy. And I really don't know when I turned the corner, but I just know that once I did, now you can't shut me up. It's just all the time.
okay,
I don't know
that's
why.
very. I would love to, hopefully see that happen, that next book. But I'm also thinking, will there be a possibility, Renee, that we'll have Barney, Freckles, and mm, Petey in one story? What do you think?
Oh, you're talking about a pet reunion.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. You're hired.
Yes.
Start
Yes.
writing. Brilliant.
No, because
I knew you were good.
would it be a good idea, right?
That'd be a great idea. A great
Right.
idea. I think they would love each other. Of
Mm-hmm.
course, the
And I
problem with that one is if they stepped on
exactly.
Freckles, yeah, that would be bad. Yeah, that would be bad.
Okay. Well, can you please share to our audience where Baby Barney needs hugs and food available?
Yes, he is on Amazon and Barnes and Noble, so very easy to find. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes.
And for the next few months, what activities or events are you planning to attend so that our audience can also, look you up?
Well, I'm hoping to be in the LA Book Fair at some point or just walk around and see everybody. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, if I can even make it, but I'm going to try. Going to
Visit
try.
our booth, okay? Because we'll be there
Of
too.
course, I would visit your booth. I mean, hug it out. It's
Yes,
been a
yes.
while.
Yes, visit our booth. For those who are watching, I just want to quickly plug. We'll be in the LA Times Festival of Books. We'll also have another event before the LA Times. That's what we call the LA Book Confab or Los Angeles Book Confab. It's going to happen in Hilton Hotel.
Oh,
Yes.
really?
You can also attend. Why not, right?
Okay. But Hilton
Hmm.
Hotel.
We can
Yeah,
talk more about that offline.
you're not. Oh, okay. Okay.
I'll give you more details about it.
Okay. Okay. I love
All right.
details.
Mhm. Anyway, going back. So, baby Barney needs hugs and food. What do you think will be the takeaways for moms, kids after reading this book?
Well, I think some children, not all children, but some children may experience little afraid to grow up or a little
Mhm.
slow to grow up or anxious about getting older, anxious about starting school the first day. We were always, all of us were terrified the first day, I'm sure I was. And so I think Barney has all of those feelings, but as in life, as you grow and you age, you get used to what you are and where you are and who you're with. So
Yeah.
Barney's going to be okay. I'm not worried about Barney. He's going to be just fine. Yeah.
I think also if you are being nurtured by the right being nurtured well, right?
Yes. Yes.
You should
Definitely.
just be fine, right? Right.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
your family that pulls you through a lot of these things. And they start
Mhm.
young. Like I say, the terror from going to kindergarten to the first grade is huge.
Yes.
So,
Each what I also like about you, Renee, is that each book has different learnings and different takeaways, right?
mhm,
And
mhm.
though you've mentioned that you actually started with a children's book, but then um, also was very interested in coming up with humor books, which you've already published too, right? And when did you actually started calling yourself as a writer?
That's an easy one. I was in retail for 30 years and
Mhm.
then thought I was going to have a ball and I was bored. So I started writing the minute I put the pen down from the last sentence on "You're kidding, I'm a senior." I told everybody, I'm an author.
Mm.
They may
Okay.
not have thought that, but I did.
And then right after that, the plan of getting published has already been set.
Yeah. And then, coming up with the second book, and I'm like, wow, I'm a big deal. Let me tell you, nobody knew for years and years and more years. Nobody knew. So it's taken a while. It's
There's
taken a
no
while.
there's no stopping Renee Servello. Imagine after we have 5 books now, it's all available online for purchase, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So for those who's watching, right? For those who are currently watching us live, so all of these books are available online. Again, our featured book for today, we have Baby Barney Needs Hugs and Food. That's the most recent book published by our dear author, Renee Servello. You can also go ahead and check on some of her books online. We have Humor All the Way, Freckles Finds a Forever Home, Petey the Pug Escapes for 24 Hours, and You're Kidding, I'm a Senior. All of those books available on Amazon, so make sure to grab a copy right now.
Yes.
All right.
Barney will have a blast with you. He loves people. He's a real people lover.
Imagine if you have your own mascot, Barney mascot, when you go ahead and attend book events, or probably you're doing a signing and then you have a mascot here. Kids would really go to your booth and, enjoy,
Sit
right?
on you.
Or a real labradoodle, probably. Because I can remember
Exactly.
last year when we were there in LA, we have one author who brought with her a dog. I forgot the name, but the dog was very lovely, right? I even took some photos of the dog and also interviewed the author regarding the book that she has published, and with her dog as well. So I just probably you that's something that you can do as soon as you have your own labradoodle.
Yeah, that's what I need. A huge
Yes.
labradoodle dog with me, following
because
me.
because
Exactly.
kids and those with kids and families were like really going to her and asking about the dog and the book. It really draws attention, so yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Renee, thank you so much for
Oh,
gracing the
this has
show.
been fun. We always have fun together.
I know. it
Well,
was
you're
it,
so
it has been a
busy. I'm
while.
I'm lucky that I got you today. You're always busy. Yeah.
Busy in preparation for the upcoming events, but when Renee
Even if
Servello
that wasn't
requested.
going on, no. Even if that wasn't going on, you're always doing a lot of interviews now. So
But when I was informed that you requested for me, then I was like, let's put that in my calendar. I cannot say no to Renee.
bring it on. We need some laughs, right?
Yes, and see you in LA.
Yes,
Okay,
I hope so.
see
I
you in
hope
LA.
so.
All right.
Okay. Thank you
Okay.
so much, QR.
Thank you
Bye
so
bye to
much,
everybody.
Renee. Thank you
Bye
so
bye.
much. As we say here in Readers Magnet, we share your story with the world. Have a great day, everyone. See you in LA.